All right, so this guy had a problem. Windows did an update, then the computer wouldn't turn back on. So he decided to take it apart. I asked him why, and his response was, I don't know. This dude went ham at taking this thing apart for some reason. Like, he pulled the BIOS battery and everything. So let's see if we can't figure out how to get this back together. I don't know which... Dude's got 3 SSDs. He doesn't have an SSD add-in card. How do I know which ones? Definitely missing some screws here. Now, if something goes horrifically wrong here, I am not taking any responsibility for this. Because who knows what this guy did. Subscribe. Let's see what we get here, if anything. Problem is, this thing isn't going to spin, is it? No, it's not. I just need to see if we get a post. Right now we are stuck at DRAM. Let me push this to the back. At least get this plugged in to this pump controller here so that the pump spins. Now that should spin. Let's try a different stick of memory. There's a power button. So we go immediately CPU DRAM. At least now we have these. This is actually spinning now. It's off. It's why these stopped. So this is DDR4. So this shouldn't have any memory learning issues. Try some stuff here. All right, cleared the CMOS. Put another stick of memory in here again. And then I have to run back upstairs real quick. Start moving some files. Yeah, this goes right to DRAM and then stops. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna pull this off. I'm gonna take a look at the CPU, see if we got something going on with the CPU. Yeah, so it depends on if this customer is being honest with me. He said it was working and then it stopped working. We'll find out when I get back. I'll be right back. Like I said, I gotta go move some files. All right, back to this. So, let's take this off of here. Check out this CPU. So it doesn't look like it was touched, but who actually knows, right? Let's try some different memory. Just real DDR4. Let's try some cheapy DDR4. We're still getting hung up on DRAM. It has something to do with this memory. Interesting. Let's get this out of here. Let's put his memory back in there. We got to post. I think we're going to post again. So let's slowly start adding memory back into this. And by slowly, I mean add it all back at once. Yes, that is this one. All right, let's F2 it. I'm gonna do a BIOS update. Z490 Extreme, BIOS 1.7. Oh boy. Let's go get a BIOS update file. It is only detecting, if you'll notice, it is only detecting 2 sticks of our DDR4. Let's do a BIOS update, see if that fixes it. This is a Z490 Extreme. So we are on the latest. Interesting. I definitely expected this to be out of date. Interesting. Subscribe. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to do some things here with what do we got. I'm going to have to order another one of these screw sets from Amazon. To me, this almost screams like a computer that was not these components when this guy had it up and running. That's what I'm feeling right now. Especially seeing as, you know, I'm having to add stuff in. That doesn't thread at all. Fun. Thread into this one. Not the correct screw. What about this guy? This thread. Sure does. But it's not solid. I don't wanna torque that too much. Sure, that works. There we go. Now I'm completely out of screws. So more than likely, no, why do I keep doing that? This is what this guy saw. And he's like, oh, time to take the computer apart. So not only is are the all-in-one fans incorrect, this top fan that's not even spinning is incorrect. It's funny. The only drive that's being detected is the light-on drive that's under here. These two not being detected at all. I wonder if something did happen to this motherboard. Let's load the UEFI defaults. Save that. And restart. I do believe that the issue that we're going to run into is that there's probably a problem with the memory rail as well as the SATA rail. The fact that it's not detecting B1 and B2, which is wild, and it's also not recognizing, I say the SATA rail, I 100% mean to say the PCIe rail. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. This is A1 and A2 being removed. So now it is detecting, it thinks right now that there's memory in A2. There is memory in A2. Interesting. So this, okay, I have never seen this before. These are not RAM. These are not RAM. I have never actually seen this before. These are slot fillers that light up RGB. Look at the pins. They even say no DRAM. Compare that to actual memory. So all these do is fill up the slots with light. So that explains why I'm not seeing anything. I have never seen that before. I knew that they sold them. I just never thought that anyone actually purchased them. Which explains why we're having problems getting this to post. What the hell? I'm glad I looked at that. Alright, so let's pull this out of here. It's an RGB non-RAM stick, that is correct. So right now this is not being detected. Let's start here. So this SSD in this slot not being detected at all. Which means that something has more than likely gone wrong with that. So that slot apparently is not functioning at all.
The next day.
This guy, after talking to him, has no idea where any of these additional covers are. So we're going to just put it back together the best we can. So we determined that the boot media was on this. The problem that we have right now is that he doesn't have any of the covers for anything. Like to even get stuff even partially correct in here. We're gonna have to do some modifying. The light on SSD is dead, so there's that. Let me get this one. This one here never had anything on it. It's a brand new drive. So that is now installed. Let me get this video card out of here. That's out of the way. Now I need to figure out how to hold this in place. Use a taller standoff, otherwise it's past its 90-degree mark, which is not good. Let's go with see if a taller standoff will work for this. This is the fake RAM stick PC, that is correct. So I use both, John. I have a resin printer, and I have so they're SLA and FDM. I have an FDM printer, which is my primary, and an SLA, which is I just keep around for whenever I need something like that. I don't generally use it that often because the cleanup that's required with it is a bit much. All right, so that's in there now. Video card back in. Now I need to find. I'm doing it again. I'm getting ahead of myself slightly. All right, that's in. Next, we need a screw for that. Let's get these put away. Find a screw to hold the GPU in. All right, let's look at the back of this. Seeing as this is something that we haven't touched at all yet. So, this is whatever this is. We have that controller, we have this controller, we have a SATA power supply. We have a regular SATA cable. Yeah, we do. Let's take a second, cable manage this thing correctly. All right, let's get cable management done. So we have this coming in here. Let's at least get this back to this guy in better shape than it was given to me. I need to reverse this, so I have to take that off and fix that. Same with this, so I have to reverse all of these fans. Now, everything for this should be configured correctly. So, we go through the steps. Power, USB, HDMI, and here we go. All nice and pretty. And now it's booting to Windows. So the other thing that this guy is missing is the screw that holds this panel in. There you go. I happen to have one. All right, looking good. We still need to blow off the front of this. I gotta blow out these fans. I mean, it's plugged in and it's not listed in the manage.
Because you got it upside down, man. All the electrons are flowing the wrong way.
I see. That's got to be what it is. Hey, thanks for watching that video. If you liked that video, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I stream daily on Twitch at twitch.tv/SpecVengeance. And yeah, if you want to learn more about my services, check out Bradenton PC Repair.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.